It's nice to meet you. ... She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Akimichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, "You'll be able to talk to people, and who better to explain things to you?"
Well, I can see you're a little confused, right? Right. But I understand why you think I was John. Shinjan is deaf. So I'm the person translating back.
Perhaps she might have a voice.
Yes. I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you too. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shin-chan, of course. He is. If he wasn't, you wouldn't be standing there for no reason. Right? Right? He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today. So soon. Shin-chan, right?
Your voice is changing. It's getting worse and worse.
Okay, there should be
Chan?
Okay, changing Misha to a Scottish person, okay?
No!
Yup. It fits, doesn't it?
Are you trying to offend every person we possibly can?
Everyone.
Did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. I've never liked that nickname. I don't really see how.
It fits. You look just like I imagined. Yeah. Yeah. You look just like a Chan.
You can't change everybody's voices. It will get too confusing.
No more changing the voices.
I wonder why everyone seems to think so. Akimichi taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to each other excitedly, their hands applied. Misha seems a little overwhelmed.
Sorry about that. Shin-chan wants you to know that she's the class rep. So if there's anything you need to know, you can just feel free to ask her. Do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little if you haven't had the time to look around. Familiarize yourself with it. Good question mark placement.
And ... familiarize yourself with it. Misha stumbles with the hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. Thanks, that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kind of came straight to class today. Stop saying eh!
That's no good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just in school either.
Can you relate to a Scottish woman?
No! All the men will be females and will be female showing men.
What about the crack teacher guy?
He's on crack. It doesn't matter what he says. Always, even if there's a school trip to the convenience store. Really, Shin-chan?
Where's the word school?
Shut up.
What about where you're going? I guess I didn't bother to do that. Or just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this, even if I committed myself to go along with it half-heartedly. But anyway, don't say anything. Misha says something that ends in a shrug. What was that? Seems like it was about me. I feel like slumping over in my seat. Both of them are smiling. That shrug hit me unexpectedly deeply.
You look down. Going into a girl Scottish person?
I'm scared.
I'll do it properly. You look down. Are you okay?
Sound more Irish than Scottish.
Don't take it the wrong way. Please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. But that's how people learn things, by asking. Asking is for help. help.
Asking is for help.
Shut up. Asking is help.
Again, really.
Shut up, just skip it.
Asking for help is perfectly normal, as much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed a test.
By the way, I cut these tomatoes.
Alright. That was. I just. Damn it!
Another thing, you don't have to call Sichan something so formal like Hakimichi or class rep all the time. Just call her Sichan.
Why does her name say Shizune?
Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune would be more appropriate.
She was blushing, did you notice that?
Yep. Shizune is fine.
Okay, that would be a lot easier for me.
Grace paid money.
I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier. Especially about Shizune, who I assumed would be all business. Well, she still seems like that. It's just less so, I guess.
What's the exclamation point? She didn't say anything!
She's doing sign language, and the exclamation point is...
Alright, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should get started now or should John get mad?
The assignment is also kind of long. We should get started now if we want to finish it before the end of class.
That fool.
Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Okay, I get the message.
After class, we can walk around the grounds together. It's such a nice day today. Okay?
The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long. That's another episode done.
That's how you end it.
Yep.
That's another episode done.
Still, we finished it a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the classroom, despite our late start. Shizune and Misha are really capable. They're quite different though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish, not to mention a little more easily distracted.
Woo, butterfly!
To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. The clock bell tower rings, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch.
Since we're happy about
Who is
lunch.
that?
I don't know.
Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I met Mitao, down to the bottom floor. Just like everything in the school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior.
Kids falling over and cutting themselves on the face.
Big window is open. The big window opens to the courtyard through the main gate.
It's the cafeteria!
Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare. Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. There is a rather long list of our menu options, which seems great until I realise that many of them are to accommodate students who need special diets. How nice. It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. Stop saying eh! I don't understand signs that the point escapes me. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you is proper and polite.
Do you want to know something?
What?
About anything. You're a guide, so you should ask him something.
I wonder. Oh, another choice.
Deafness because we are dickheads.
No. I think we should ask you about the library.
It's a haunting There's a restricted section in the library.
I think we've got everything.
Deafness.
Hmm.
Deafness.
I don't want to get a bad ending.
Deafness. 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 No. Yay!
Shizune intrigues me, and I kind of want to ask something about her. I can't really ask about something that personal, can I? See, that's what I said!
Yes.
I can't come up with anything else to ask, so I just focus on my food while the girls talk between themselves. So we don't even ask! Misha and Shizune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrained from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something.
Secret girl stuff, that's it.
Dot. I quickly notice the conversation inside is not enough to fill a silence. We arrived in the classroom early, but we're not the first. That dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumped over a desk in the last row. Ah! She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she was slowly turning into stone just from our presence. Misha and Shizune either don't notice or don't mind it, as they walk directly past her to the seats and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with lots of students, and finally the teacher. Getting into the rhythm of school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Towards the end of class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left.
Where's the other teacher?
I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. Maybe it's a long time spent in the hospital that made me feel like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. All the bells sound the same. Beside me, Misha and Shizune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me.
Unfortunately, we can't stay to show you around today, John. We got to hurry already, since there's a lot of work for us to do. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it.
Ah, wait. The teacher said I'd have to see the nurse. Where do I have to go?
Is that so? Well, we can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside. They don't have a 24-hour watch, the nurses are in another building.